if you all are.
Let's do
Sure
it.
am.
Let's get it.
Us back to where we were for a previously on Dungeons and Dragons. Who remembers where we are and what we're doing?
Well, we tried to run
If
a
one of
race.
you says we hit something, I'm gonna be upset.
Repeatedly.
We completed this race in the most awkward and probably inefficient way possible.
Mhm.
I do
By
remember
stealing
that.
a horse.
By losing
stealing
all of
everyone.
our vehicles in the early stages and then stealing other people's vehicles that hadn't been destroyed yet. That's
I
exactly
didn't
what
get
we
halfway around even.
In my mind, I thought, like, man, this could be over quickly if they decide to, like, just really choose horses and just sprint ahead, like, leave one person behind to caltrops everybody and just sprint ahead. This could be over in, like, 4 rounds. This could be
was
really
not.
anticlimactic. That's not how that went.
We're really good at not coming up with a plan and not working together. We're the best at that, actually.
Mhm.
We're very, very independent free thinkers.
But the thing that's crazy is we always get to the end of the thing.
Yeah, for sure. You guys are just the high school sports team that just all puts their hands in for a cheer, 1, 2, 3, and then everybody says a different word.
Yes,
Exactly.
exactly.
Yeah. We're here.
It is
by the grace of
harmonious,
God.
though.
Yep.
It is usually harmonious.
Who gets our hero point from last session? My 2 cents is Mon, I think, technically saved the entirety of the event by
Getting onto
calming and
By
riding
saving-
the direwolf.
Yes.
Yes.
But there were
I
there were
think.
also
Yeah.
other standout performers. What do you guys think?
But that is what got
Yeah.
us the win.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
say Amir gets it. Amon. Amir.
That's racist,
I'm
bro.
good with that.
Mhm.
Jesus.
Thought that was your last name, no? No?
I'm on a mirror.
It's my man, Amon Amir. He had a reflective surface. It'd be my Amon mirrors.
That's right.
All right.
Yeah, Amon it is. Woohoo!
All right, Amon gets a hero point.
And we won. We won we swept the whole thing because we won enough events that we don't need to participate in the third day of the fighting because we already get the grand prize.
Allegedly.
If we had to be there to get it though, which is the next day, and you guys were talking about going into the labyrinth, which we could be gone for a week.
I thought we definitely get it, and we don't have to show up to get it.
I jokingly said in passing that maybe it's like any of those, awards. You have to be present to receive it.
Is that
That remains to be seen. I don't know.
Could we just leave
Well,
Sorry
should
back
we
and
ask?
have her pick it up? Because she was pivotal.
Mhm, mhm.
Hey, it's your sister.
It's your sister.
Technically, it's Renan's sister.
It's all your sisters. We're all
Yep.
related.
It's all our
In my
sister.
heart.
So is all of our
Ex-
last name Amir?
Yes.
Except
Yes.
Minotaur.
Definitely.
My name's just Amon because it's a mononym.
No.
Nice.
I like it.
No.
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
Don't encourage him.
This is why I play D&D.
I know.
Yeah,
Right?
It's a safe space for me to make dad jokes.
75% bad puns and 25% bad rolls.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, I think our bad rolls are a little higher than that. Well, most of
Mine
some
are.
of ours. Oni's is ridiculous.
All
I
right,
do
so
have some luck. Yes.
options available to you, not steering you in any direction. There was the market that you guys visited before that had items for sale. I don't know. I remember that there was a potential buying decision that we were punting to somewhere down the road later. If that's still the case, great. If you need to see the menu again or want to do shopping, let me know. There is the opportunity after this long rest to do day 3 of the Colosseum fights, or Hapi had mentioned wanting to head over to the maze and see what he can see about that. There's also like the infinite sandbox opportunity of you going anywhere or doing anything else you'd like, but as far as big bullet point items in the city of Ish, I think those were the 3 big things.
Hoppy's decided
and
that
we
he
were
wants to take up
opting-
cooking.
Mhm, mhm.
Can
So-
he find a chef to learn under.
If I remember correctly, we had opted to do the maze on the third day because we only had 3 days, and so we either had to do the maze or we were going to lose that opportunity.
Maze.
No, I thought
Running out
the
of time.
maze was. I think we're just waiting for our airship, right?
Which would be here in another day.
Mhm.
Yeah, the airship will be here shortly. There is no time sensitivity to the maze. The maze is kind of just always there.
Okay.
Yeah, but there's
But
also
will
no
we
real.
come back?
Correct. Like you can do it today. You can do it tomorrow. You can also do it never if you'd rather just once the airship arrives get back on track.
Mhm.
Oh,
I'm
you
ready to
spent
be
6
amazed.
hours building this? No, thank you.
Mhm.
Come
Like,
on, Amir,
you
come
joke
on.
like that's never happened.
I'm on Amir maze.
Really breaks my heart when I come up with some like beautiful roadside attraction for you guys. And I'm like, oh, there's a weird like flittering merchant over by the side who has an ethereal, ghost cart of wares, and beyond him lies a small village in a bottle. And you're like, yeah, not interested. Are you sure though? Because it looks really exciting. It looks like someone spent hours putting that together.
All right, let's
Turns
maze
out
it
it's
up.
a mirage. You wander into him anyway.
Mhm,
Yeah, right. This looks like the thing we said no to. No, it's not.
mhm.
no, that was Bevan. This is Kevin.
I say look at the shop real quick because I don't quite remember what we had available. Or what's this one where we could basically, since it's big enough city, if we had something requested.
Yes, this is a place that is large enough that if there was something not on the storefront here that we could probably
Make happen.
basically like anything common or uncommon is definitely available here. And hold on one second, I've lost my place. Apparently holding down my talk pedal while scrolling does something weird now.
No, that's fun.
Did not love that. Oh no. One sec.
Did everyone hit their long rest button? So you have all your things back?
Yeah.
I think you're seeing it now. Is that true?
Yes.
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 Sorry about that. It's scrolled like I have like folders that are layers of sections, and each layer has its own series of map pages, and so like apparently hitting my talk pedal and scrolling just changes those folders rapidly. That's fun.
I like that flaming sword.
Thought we're doing something wrong if you're in melee.
I don't
Which
know.
we get there a lot.
Take away from that what you will.
Were we gonna buy me a couple of Debtor's Heal potions? I don't know if that was actually taken out of the group, but I have 3 of them
I thought we already bought you some.
at the previous place. I don't know if
Oh,
we
okay.
did them here. To remind you, those are the ones that have you lose the hit points an hour later, but with my regen ring, it's not an issue for me. So
What's the ring of evasion?
Renan wants to know. This is a Renan question.
I didn't quite hear that.
What's the ring of
Evasion.
evasion?
Oh, the Ring of Evasion. Sorry, that took a minute for me to put together. It is a magic ring that has a hummingbird on it, and it makes you evasive.
Like a
you
hummingbird.
refuse to answer direct questions openly and honestly. It is a ring that has 3 charges. It regains 1d3 of expended charges each day at dawn. Whenever you fail a dexterity saving throw while wearing it, you can use your reaction to expend a charge to instead succeed on that throw.
Okay.
For a bad whoopsie.
We don't need anything
The
like
ring of
that,
redo.
clearly.
But only a dexterity saving throw. Don't
Yeah.
be fucking attacking me, small child. You came out of me. Don't be. Stop it. Don't kick your dad either. Oh, what are you
Or my
doing, bro?
computer. Jeez.
Chill. Do you need something?
How about the arrow catching shield? I'm guessing I know what that does,
Let me look that up so I don't want to misspeak because there are two similar shields. Oh, see, I was gonna read you wrong. You gain a +2 bonus to AC against ranged attacks while you wield this shield. This bonus is in addition to the shield's normal bonus to AC. In addition, whenever an attacker makes a ranged attack against a target within 5 feet of you, you may use your reaction to become the target of that attack instead.
but oh wow.
Hi.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
Something, baby.
I don't think I'm set up for a shield though. I have a two-handed weapon for my. I can't shoot my bow and have a shield at the same time, right?
That is correct.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think that's for me.
Hey, Dawn.
Hello. Do you want an
Say hi.
arrow catching shield?
Do you want an arrow catching shield, Zeke? It's only 600 gold.
Seriously.
Some soup, okay.
Show me your money. Any other questions?
What are these potions? No, I can't read them. I don't have my glasses on.
Potion of greater healing, potion of superior healing, a mana potion, a potion of water breathing, and potion of speed.
I want to go die soon.
Okay.
Granny.
I don't want to buy anything. I mean, I want to buy everything, but I don't want to buy anything.
Does anyone want the flame tongue sword?
Yeah, I do. I'll take it.
Do you already have
Thanks.
2 magic items?
Oh, that's fine.
You'll have to boot one. I think that was the only reason why I didn't want the Ring of Evasion or the Boots of Speed.
You mean the ing of evasion?
Exactly.
What's
the
wait,
Aang.
What are the boots of speed? Hold on, because your girl's not fast.
Clearly.
It's not that kind of speed.
So they're like,
I want to make one point of clarification before I answer any more questions. Meg, you had said 2 magic items, and I wanted to make sure that you know the base rule in the game is that you can attune to 3 magical items, not 2. And as a party in your fight in the other world,
We
you
can have
got
4
the boon.
each.
You got the boon of attunement, which gave everybody the option to attune to a 4th magic item. So just to make sure everybody's on the same page, you can have up to 4 attuned magic items.
How many magic items do I have?
I feel like
Do my
that's it.
swords count as one because it goes together into one sword?
Oh my god, here we go. Yes, it is one. It is a singular magic item.
Hot wife privileges.
Hot wife privileges indeed. The Boots of Speed are... Or I can just link it if you'd rather not have me read things to you. I can't tell if that's upsetting. Or I can't link it. Why is happening?
Are they 600 or 400? Yeah.
Okay.
Look.
While you wear these boots, you can use a bonus action to click the heels together. If you do, the boots double your speed, and any creature that makes an opportunity attack you again has disadvantage on that attack roll. If you click your heels together again, you end the effect. The boots property work for a total of 10 minutes each day, and refresh after a long rest.
Nice.
So if you're only using it in combat effectively, as long as you have a bonus action to start, you get double move speed.
Yeah, see, all these things are cool, but I use a bonus action every time I shoot. So I guess if I had to move, then I would lose the other one, so I could move more.
Yeah, you would move more, and then not at all, I guess.
I don't know. That seems counterintuitive to me. Okay, I'm not gonna make Renan any better than she is because she still hits harder than the rest of you. So fuck off.
She is a beast with that bow and arrow. Yes. Really.
Okay, I'm accepting
with
your
all of your
fate.
things.
No, I want none of these things. Take me to amaze me.
All right. If no one is making a purchase, I can move us to the next scene. Going once, going twice. No sale. It doesn't take long for you guys to walk to the outskirts of the city, where the well-known entrance to the Maze of Ish lies. Many different people over the years have attempted to limit access to it or sell access to it, turn it into a function of ritual, make it the centerpiece of religious or cultural ceremonies. In the fullness of time, none of those attempts have really been successful because the maze itself has its own protective countermeasures that no one within the city's government can control. It is its own thing, and at the moment, it is basically just left alone. If you remember the mythos, no one has successfully navigated through the maze in living memory. The last supposed champion of the maze, the person who found its center and claimed the crown, was 4 generations ago. The crown went missing after his death, presumptively returned to the maze, and his descendants, the current sultans of Ish, sort of are rulers only in like bloodline succession. None of them have conquered the maze, and so there is sort of this always, every time the crown passes to a new sultan, there's that unease of no one technically has earned the right to be this. The people, because they control the coin, they can therefore control the army, so no one can really say boo about it. But there is this sort of underlying current of, one day someone will pull Excalibur from the stone, and on that day we'll have a proper king.
And that day is today.
Since none of that has happened in living memory, the maze itself has fallen into disrepair. There aren't any more annual events that try to encourage people to explore it. The ruling party seems to just be happy if people forget it even exists. So rather than, ceremonializing it or making it special in any way, they just sort of let it fall into, disrepair and just out of people's memories and thoughts. It's not even guarded. As you approach it, you can see that there are crumbling statues all around, and there is only this very small temple edifice between the canyon here that is the entrance to the maze. If you didn't know that this is what you were looking for, you might miss it or mistake it for something small.
That's what she said.
What? Why are there fish cows on the things?
Because there was a terrible catastrophe that happened here, and one of the poets said, "Oh God, the humanities of it all." The architect misunderstood.
They are. Okay. I think we should go in.
Yes.
I'm gonna relate to everybody that in my letter from sorry, need to find it. The message. Who was that from? Alea.
Mhm.
The avatar of Alea gave me a message. It said that this is the way that I can become. It said your path to coronation begins in the Maze of Ish. So I feel like I'm supposed to be going in here.
Let's do it.
Lead the way, Hoppopotamus.
Oh my God, was that a pun?
Charge!
Gotta reach that
Shut the
75%.
hell up, John. There's a play on words, and those are completely different things.
Oh, copy, misunderstood.
Ew.
As you approach the entrance, the stone archway, inside the interior, you are, saved from the downbeating sun of the desert sands in this valley. But inside, you are struck by an immediate and perplexing sight. I'm going to change slides, and I apologize, I did not have the time to photo edit this, and so I just found something that vaguely matches. There is no greenery, and this archway is inside, but it's a game of your imagination. This is just designed to evoke an image. Inside the archway, or inside the dome, the sort of stone tent, if you will, there is a large stone archway that seems to have a thick, almost like palpable wall of light that covers the entirety of the archway. You can see through it, it's transparent, and into the antechamber beyond it. However, frozen in place in the archway is a human man, like mid-stride, just frozen in place. Only the last 2 fingers on his right hand are back swung past out of the archway, as is his right heel. And both of them are worn down to the bony nubs, excuse me.
So
The rest
there's
of
like
his body inside the light contained within the archway seems perfectly preserved, but the exposed parts of his body that did not enter the archway have been eaten away.
Ew,
Is he
or
moving
rotted
on the
away.
other side?
Say
Did
again?
it?
Is he moving on the other side?
No, seems completely still. Draco, you had a question?
So it kind of looks like it possibly rotted away. Physical. I don't know. I just speak. It just sounds like
Mhm.
he froze, not all the way through, covered in light, and
I am not going.
This
through
could be the king?
first.
yeah. Go, Happy. This is all you. Make sure you look, impressive.
This sounds like a job for a fire guy.
Damn. That's cold, bitch.
I would like to check for traps or loopholes or laser beams coming out of the statue's eyes.
Sure. If you'd like to make a perception check to inspect.
Caleb's hitting my buttons today.
I bet he is.
Say goodbye.
Sorry, that was Renan.
And no, that's my role. And there's no. Can you make it so that it's me?
Naked.
Yes.
20 is a pretty good roll. So, right off the bat, Renan, there is the archway itself that would pass from the outside of the desert into the interior chamber that you can plainly see is about 2 feet thick. Like it's a generous threshold. The inside of that threshold, so the curved inner arch, has thousands of intricate scrolled arcane runes all over the interior of the archway. There is no there's no written word to explain this place or anything else. Like, almost seemingly intentionally, it's left blank. However, on the far side of this illuminated archway, you can see a mechanical lever in the antechamber beyond.
So we need to turn that off.
We want to touch it.
Maybe that will turn
Or-
off the.
You want to touch the archway?
No. We need to turn off the
No.
lever on the inside to open the door. Maybe.
I mean, that would be a good job for the fire dude, because he can fly.
I think
He-
I have a
he-
10-foot pole.
He could teleport
Ooh.
to it.
To be clear, the lever, the button, the rod, is many, many feet beyond the threshold, well beyond the reach of a conventional space stick.
Can Fire Guy go touch the boat?
He can teleport 15 feet from where I am.
Or can you summon him wherever you want? Could you
I'm
summon him on the
back
other side?
here.
I can summon him within 30 feet of unoccupied space.
Where's the lever? Is it 30 feet away?
It's Yeah, maybe at the end of like in the middle of a 50-ish foot room. So 30 feet's probably about a good approximation.
Okay. So I am going to cast a fire dude. Right by the Z lever.
You throw your flaming Pokeball through the archway. You attempt to summon Fire Guy. The archway blinks twice, and Fire Guy materializes right at the event horizon of the archway, spazzes out for a moment, and then freezes in space.
Ooh.
He's mid trying to look back over his shoulder to ask, what the... and is just frozen in that position.
Okay.
Cool.
The arcane sigils that are etched in the interior of the archway all illuminate for a second, flashing and glowing, and then cease and abate and go back to just being carved etchings.
Can someone read the arcane symbols?
Okay, I shall attempt to read them.
Smart.
They
should
aren't
be
in
able to read them.
Minotaur, are they?
He's
I
better
mean-
with the arcane.
I'm pretty smart.
Ooh, that is pretty smart.
More.
Um,
Roll.
Nat 20.
Nice.
the arcane runes, Draco, there are a number of spells that have been permanently cast here. Dozens of times by dozens of mages over the course of many, many weeks to create permanent wards and guards. Excuse me. Most of them are evocation and conjuration spells created specifically to protect this archway from basically every kind of damage, every kind of effect, even natural, erosion, weather, even time itself. You are confident that so much was invested in protecting this archway that once the rest of the world of Geb has faded away into the dark nothingness, this archway will just be floating in space somewhere. So well protected it is.
Wow.
Beyond all of the other protections, you do notice that one of the bands of silver arcane etchings that goes all the way around the interior of the archway is specifically a divination spell specifically targeted at detecting thoughts.
So looking for intentions for when we go through it. Hoppy, I really think you'd be safe at doing this.
I think I'm gonna try to poke the other guy through the whole way with my 10-foot pole, see if he actually gets through.
You attempt to push the person trapped into the room, and with all of your might, he does not even budge.
Poor guy.
You're just like squishing his internal organs as you push against him.
There is a moment where you think if you push any harder, the stick is just going to go through this poor guy.
Ew.
Oh.
Like it
Dude,
doesn't have a
honestly.
point, but you're going to skewer him. Yeah.
Another question with my fire dude. Is he floating in the space that he was cast in, or is
Yep.
he like on the ground?
No, there
Like
was a
he's
moment
floating.
where he appeared and like started to fall, like gravity would dictate, but then just that fall arrested and he just froze. And
Full on
place.
stasis.
If it's a divinity thing, can you like dispel magic it?
with a 26, Draco is confident that there are so many layers of protection. He doesn't have the number of spell slots required to attempt to dispel magic that many protective wards.
Okay.
Screw it, I'm going.
Assuming he could beat that spell check, it would take, dozens of spells.
I'm going.
Okay. It's thoughts of intention, so it's got to be a positivity thing.
I
Any
am
preparation?
here as is foretold. Hoppy's kind of
chosen Neo.
pretty much. Hoppy's pretty dumb, and somebody told him to come here, so he's just gonna live his best life and walk right through.
Nice.
Hoppy, as you step through, you immediately feel the weight of like 10,000 times gravity just hold you in place. You have just a fraction of a second to realize you may have just made a mistake before you are just frozen still.
Oh.
Guys, externally, you can see Hoppy's giant muscular minotaur form cross the threshold of the event horizon of this archway. He takes one good stride, slows down considerably, starts to take a second one, which looks impressive because of the amount of effort it took him to do that, but freezes mid-second stride. 1 foot on the ground, 1 foot off, mid-heroic surge. Were he to be a statue like this forever, it's a nice pose.
Yeah, see? There you go.
I mean,
Yeah.
at least I got that going for me.
Okay. That didn't work.
Hoppy, you are frozen. You cannot move, but your mind remains active. You can still perceive the world around you. You can hear your friends. You just cannot speak and you cannot move.
I probably should have used augury to see if that was a smart idea or not. I have a long time to consider that.
Well, Hoppy did say this is where he was meant to be, right?
Ooh, Draco, fully understanding the prophecy.
Okay.
What are our next ideas?
Okay, I'm going to look around, see if there's anything I can detect to possibly get us through this.
I don't like being constricted. Can I rage?
I'm gonna say no, not from a game mechanics perspective, but just because of how I imagine this works.
Okay.
Or I don't know. I guess if you want to rage, you can, but you literally cannot move.
Do you need to just the power of positive thinking? Just think, I'd like to unlock this.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm thinking I'm supposed to be here. This is where I'm supposed to be. I'm gonna figure out a way to get over there, and brute force isn't working, and so I'm out of ideas.
So more brute force.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much. That was why I was thinking, okay, time to rage.
I think maybe I accidentally metagamed you a little bit. If you want to do it, please feel free. That should have been my answer. I just didn't want you to waste a rage on what I assumed was not going to work.
Okay. I'm thinking. What does the note say?
So, Amon, you look on the right side of the arch, I'll look on the left side of the arch, and we can see if we can find anything near or around it that we can get, this bullheaded dum-dum out of here.
While you guys are checking things out, and Hoppy's in his eternal prison of thought, you are closely inspecting the archway and everything around it. Amon notices that a small carrion beetle burrows his way up out of the sand and returns to the area where the former person's heel is still stuck out of the entryway, 3/4 of an inch, and it scours around, like just picking at the last little bits of flesh and meats that cling to the bone, feeding for a while. As soon as it's done getting the last little bits of scrap, you notice, Draco, that it just takes this kind of circuitous wandering path that takes it in and out of the entranceway to the threshold here. He actually walks in several feet, almost to the other side, and then comes back out before burrowing back in the hole he came out of.
Okay. Does it look like he's in the shadow as he does this?
I don't know how to answer that. Like, he's under the archway, so I guess technically the whole archway is shadowed.
Okay. Well, I was thinking, I thought you said like there was like a beam of light across there or whatnot.
Sure. Yeah. Sorry. Like the image itself, that yellow wall, like the
Right,
entire
okay.
interior of the archway is illuminated,
Okay.
like a giant bug zapper.
Okay. All right. Or a hoppy zapper. Nyeh. Okay. So, low to the ground, it looks like it's still possible. Or, so Fire Dude, I can't dispel because he's just stuck where he is. So I can't even cast another Fire Dude, I doubt.
If you were to like recast him in quotations on this side of the gate, you might be able to draw him out, but it doesn't seem like you can cast him through the gate. With your 26 Arcana check, it seemed more like there's an invisible globe that sort of protects this archway, and even the spell to summon him couldn't penetrate it. You have a confident belief that you could resummon him on this side of the wall, just not through it.
Okay. Well, alright guys, here's what I'm kind of thinking. This is good for this plane like we see here, but what if we dig under to get over?
I'm willing to try.
We can't go over it?
Sorry, Zeke was crying, so we missed a bit of the exposition.
We found a beetle that came up out of the ground, ate some flesh off of the skeletal foot that was still trapped there, but freely seemed to wander both in and out of the stone archway on its own. And Draco wondered if that meant maybe you could go under the gate, or if there was like a height restriction, must be this tall to be trapped in the archway.
And Draco's not much taller than a beetle.
Hey,
God.
hey. Ooh, actually,
What if you try to
I'm gonna
belly
pull
crawl
out-
under it?
I'm gonna pull out my bow and arrow. We're gonna see if the arrows get suspended or not. Actually, first, grab a stick, throw a stick, or a rock.
The rock passes through, but slows considerably, and then like the moment it exits the other side, loses all of its inertia and just falls dead to the well, I don't know why sand was hard to say. Dead to the sand floor on the other side of the archway.
So
It
something
passed through.
small can go through.
Or it's covered in its dust around here. Because beetle, came from the ground. But it could just be size. Size could be a thing.
Okay.
Come on.
If I pick up scoop a handful of the sand and dust and throw it into the portal, does it get stuck or does it just go right through?
Goes down.
The handful of sand that you cast into the archway, just like sort of a diffuse makeup cloud, just kind of scatters all over the place and eventually gently settles back down to the ground. It doesn't seem to have really been impeded by the archway. You didn't really, sand can't be thrown in a way that you would tell for sure whether it would pass on its own, but it definitely doesn't seem to be suspended in space-time the way that Hoppy is.
Arrow time. We do an arrow with none of the dust and dirt. They'll do an arrow with the dirt. See if it works.
Okay. Non-dirty arrow, twang, fires through the archway, slows as it's passing, cleanly exits the archway, and about 1 foot after exiting, just stops, having lost all of its inertia, and just falls to the sand below.
Ezekiel.
Okay, so small, fast. How big is the chasm where or the area where it slows down before it falls?
It's got a depth of about 2 feet.
Okay, so if you can get 2 feet across super fast, we could do it. But it's a lot. If only I had a Hoppy here, he could probably throw me across.
I mean, I'm pretty strong. I could try to throw you.
Technically,
Okay.
she's stronger than me.
Okay. I'm going to cast Fire Dude. You're going to throw Fire Dude.
Fire Dude's already stuck.
But I'm pretty sure if I cast it, he'll come out.
Okay.
So I'll give it a try.
Resummoning him, he disappears out of the wall that he's stuck in and reappears by your side.
and gives me the finger.
Good news, bad news. I freed you. Bad news.
Yep. All right.
Oni then picks him up.
What am I rolling to? Fire elemental Chuck.
My first, I guess, legitimate question is: does touching Fire Guy burn?
No, he's able to grab us to transport us.
I wasn't
teleport
sure.
us.
I just never really considered like holding a little fiery guy. Athletics check, Oni, from you. You throw him overhand baseball style as hard as you can, the Wolverine fastball special. The moment he crosses the archway, he freezes with his knees tucked up tight to his chest with a big old smile on his face, but just gets stuck in the wall again.
Damn it.
Is it animate versus inanimate objects? Because the beetle is alive.
Draco, since you rolled a 26, you notice again that as Fire Guy enters the archway, the very narrow silvery blue runes that are the detection runes that are specifically looking for like thought trigger as Fire Guy enters, and he is, by virtue of that triggering effect, locked in place.
Okay. So you got to be thoughtless to be able to get through. So it's clear your mind. Amon, you're good at that. Clear your mind, walk through.
What? Sorry, there's a lot of things happening over here right now. I'm really sorry, guys.
No, you're good. The
So-
archway seems to have let pass some inanimate objects like thrown stones, sand, and a fired arrow. It has, however, captured Hoppy and captured Fire Guy, and in the instances where it has arrested someone's progress and trapped them in the thing, the arcane runes on the archway that have activated were the ones that are a divination spell looking to detect thoughts.
So it's not trying to detect your type of thought, it's just trying to detect thought itself. So if you go mindless, completely clear all intentions, all thought, and just zone out, which you're very good at, poking fun at you.
So in fairness, Hoppy did get trapped, and he is thoughtless.
He has thought less,
Yeah.
Not a lot going on
Hoppy's-
up there. Yeah.
Poppy's pretty, yeah.
but he seems so determined.
Oh man.
And then
Do you have Mage Hand, Michelle?
I don't think so.
I wonder if your Mage Hand would reach the lever.
Doesn't Renan have Mage Hand?
That's what we were just saying.
Hand, but I don't. You have to look it up on my sheet. I don't remember the specifics of it.
I think it's up to 60 yards, and it can manipulate up to about 5 pounds, if memory serves.
It's 10 pounds. I know that.
Excuse me, twice as good.
So relax over there. And it's a cantrip. We love a cantrip. 30 feet, and it's further than 30 feet. So
No, it's about 30 feet.
As
That's for the
You-
lever that we're looking for.
Renan conjure your purple sparkle hand into existence, slightly larger than your own, you attempt to reach out with it to manipulate the lever. It travels through space until it hits the archway's, sort of void, the space that isn't actually there, and sparks begin to shunt all over the place as the hand tries to force itself past the gateway, but is stopped. You're free to continue to manipulate anything you want on this side of it, but it seems like it cannot pass the archway.
we have to go under. We got to go under this, guys. We need to be a beetle. Can someone turn into a beetle? Oh, we don't have
Maybe-
that.
Maybe I can talk to Beetle thing. I got
yeah.
animal friendship, beast bond.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
I mean-
see.
You do you, boo. Do you think that you can tell a beetle to pull a lever down? We've got
Yeah,
more
that-
than one problem here.
This is true. I'd
It
have
is a
them
beetle.
torment you more often. That's true.
But I mean, not the wrong idea, but the wrong idea. So
I look it.
I believe that someone needs to go under. Or are we worried that why haven't we sent
I-
Hoppy through?
Hoppy is stuck.
Hoppy stuck through.
Mhm.
Oh, okay, we did. Good.
Yeah.
And he
We did try to send a
okay.
Hoppy.
Okay, here we go. I got another spell I'm going to try. It's a level 4 spell. Could be
I don't
fun.
know. The sparks might have been a good indication that the magic is not. The counter magic is probably not very magic-y right now.
I can summon Mike and see if he can walk.
No, that's
Low.
the same thing that
I know,
we
but-
didn't do.
Fire dude kind of went. Poop.
Oh, he already
Um,
tried low.
yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Fire dude's
Draco,
currently.
as you try to cast Grasping Vines, wherever you intend the vines to sprout, they instead grow off the ground right at your feet or around the archway to the threshold here. They
Is there
do
another
not
ring
seem
that
to
lights
be
up?
able to pass that event horizon, and you can't conjure them beyond it.
Is there another ring that lights up through it? Similar
Oh yeah,
to.
many colors.
Okay. So it's-
Hoppy is experiencing this in real time, right?
You saw Fire Guy next to you disappear, and you were thankful for a moment that somebody was free, and then he immediately reappeared next to you. You roll your eyes if you could, and then you just see like a barrage of. You can hear a barrage of spells being cast on the other side.
Okay. Who's willing to try the digging
I-
under?
Can I activate my Dread Helm?
Yes, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Your eyes glow red, and like plumes of black smoke begin to pour out of your ears and eye sockets, but they kind of just get caught in the matrix, which creates this sort of veiny, dark, shadowy impression. It's very cool looking. You're an even more impressive statue than before.
Does it show any like patterns in that they can follow?
No,
Okay.
not really.
Odie, what's
And-
happened to Hoppy?
Draco, because you rolled so high, I feel like I want to give you, as a player, a little bit more of a clue, because that is an impressive Arcana roll. Before we go about trying to destroy the temple, figure out how to dig under it or dive over it, you're confident in your assessment that these glyphs and protective wards were put there by dozens of incredibly powerful casters many, many years ago, and it is unlikely that someone who went through that much time and energy and had that much skill and intelligence would have like allowed the possibility for you to just simply dig in some sand under it to bypass this mechanism. You can't help, as an arcane scholar, as a person who studies the arcane arts, you can't help but keep coming back to the idea that it seems like the biggest hitch in the giddy up is the detect thoughts aspect. Like the barrier is meant to prohibit the transmission of conscious thought. There are so many wards and protections against trying to bypass it magically or physically. But the one that keeps being interesting to you is the one that seems to just be there to actively detect thoughts, like no conscious mind could pass.
Oh,
Can
put me to sleep and then push me. If I'm laying on the ground, do you have a sleep spell?
I believe I do,
If
but
I'm laying on the ground, you can push my feet, and if it's only 2 to 3 feet, most of my body should get through.
I don't suppose I can clear my brain. Can I can't hear what's going on behind me, can I?
Not well. Like you can hear that there are muffled sounds, but it's kind of like being underwater.
Well, I guess that's true. You
Okay.
could try to put Hoppy asleep, and then he'll just fall face forward.
I'm gonna rage. I'm gonna burn a rage just to see if I can power through this.
You feel anger and frustration well up inside of your body. Your muscles swell, but you still just physically cannot move. As constrained by like the most aggressive wall of force you've ever encountered. It just simply cannot budge.
Yeah. See, I got a couple things I'm thinking through to get you through, Oni. Flesh to stone would work. I'm positive. The only issue with that one is I would need to then cancel it, and with how it's just destroying magic before it gets through, don't think that one would work. My other thought is possibly doing charm person, so to charm you
Oh,
and just have you completely just
try
you know.
charm person, because if you turn me to stone, I'm not gonna be able to walk.
right.
Yeah, try charm person.
So I think I'm going to try that one with reduce. So I'll shrink you too. Okay, size may be a thing of it as well.
Okay,
And have a little Oni would be quite hilarious.
I like it. Let's do it.
I'm just reading charm person.
When the spell ends, the person knows it. That doesn't really say though that it turns off their mind though, huh?
No. If you were to cast the spell, Oni would just regard you as a very close friend and would be
That's true.
slightly more
Hmm.
open to deception and suggestion.
Okay, all right. There's got to be something better I can do. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, we need to clear your mind. What would I have that would help clear the mind? Da-da-da.
Consider the states in which a person can exist where their mind isn't thinking.
Right.
I mean, sleep I think is the most obvious, but
Game.
How do we get... Okay, calm emotions. I don't have a sleep. Oh, feign death. Ah, yes, I got feign death. So, here, I'll put that up here. Willing creature is put into a catatonic or cataleptic state and indistinguishable from death. But I gotta be able to touch to dispel it though. But if you're most of the way through, because it's only 2 feet, maybe you're able to pull yourself across after you're partially in.
how do we get me woken up? Oh, unless my feet stay out and I just fall face first into the thing.
Yeah, basically you lay
And then
down.
you
You're
touch my
laying
feet.
down. You're laying down. We push you across there,
I think I'm gonna get
and then with
stuck,
your feet still.
but we can try
You're,
it.
But if she's dead, if she's feigning death, how are we gonna? Okay.
But
You know what?
okay,
I'll-
here's what I'm thinking. Her feet are still on this side.
Yeah, I think
Right?
you have to probably by touch dispel it as you push me through, as you push my feet through the threshold.
After your rest of your body's through, you'll be able to pull yourself across because you have your arms and stuff on that side.
We're assuming.
Yes.
Please push as much of me through as possible. In case
I mean,
my feet get stuck, I don't want to get stuck.
Okay, I'll enlarge you instead of shrinking you, so you're much
pull?
taller.
Oh, and then maybe
Wait,
I
can
could
you
reach.
can you shrink her down?
No, if you make me bigger, will I be able to reach if I'm laying down? Can you make me 30 feet tall?
I believe he can only make you about 12 feet tall, like double your height, I believe.
Right.
But maybe I can use my swords too.
Okay. Is any part of Hoppy out of the area?
Let's let a die decide that.
Okay, yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
I thought I managed 2 steps.
Yeah, I thought he managed 2 steps. which
Yeah,
would
but
put him
doesn't
also
he got a
in-
tail or something?
I was so. Maybe we'll let Mark decide instead. My assumption is that you were going with such gusto that you likely would have like had enough, inertia
Momentum.
to probably clear the threshold in its entirety.
Yeah,
but-
I figured that too. This is just something we didn't ask, so I figured I'd ask.
Mhm.
We're
We've
trying
also
to-
not tried like. Well, never mind. Yes, I don't want to. This seems like a good plan. And I don't want to accidentally derail the thought process.
All right, let's try it, and then we can try the other thing if this doesn't work. All right, feign me to death, and then shove me through the portal.
Question. Should we go get some like Pedros from the town and say, hey, we got this cool idea. Could you help us try it?
We're gonna have to figure our way through this anyway, so who cares if 2 of us are stuck?
Hoppy casts Ice Raid.
All right, let's do it.
So
feign
first
death
we
me.
cast That's a Huge Bitch on Oni.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. And then talk me through this. We're going to cast Feign Death, which
And then I'm gonna
Fall.
fall through the event horizon, right? And then they're gonna push me all the way until like the bottom of my feet are the only thing that's not through the golden light. So that should
Yeah,
put
well-
most of my body on the other side.
Sure.
And then he's going to unfeign death me, and I'm going to do like a quick tuck my feet up to my chest to try to get through the 2 feet of light that I'm stuck in. So
Yeah.
that my whole body ends up on the other side. But he has to be able to touch me to unfeign death me. So
Yes.
that has my feet, the very bottom of my feet, have to be the last thing that go through, and that means that all but like a tiny amount of me is going to be stuck in. Like 10 feet of me
Which-
will be on the other side of the light, and 2 feet
And,
of me will
okay.
be in the 2 feet of light.
You need to clear your thoughts, though, possibly. Hopefully, it's that your way you're not too screwed.
Well,
We'll see.
You're feign
Okay.
deathing me, so.
I mean, whenever I unfeigned
Oh,
death,
I
yeah.
see, I see. But I won't be in the light anymore. Maybe it won't matter. But I will try to clear my
Maybe.
thought. Very woo-saw. Very.
There you go. Okay, so you a huge bitch. Whoop.
Nice.
God damn it,
12
big
feet
bitch.
tall.
fall like a giant redwood tree. Thump! Face first into the sand. Huge debris explosion. I imagine you somehow narrowly missed Hoppy, which would have slowed your face plant. So now we've got a giant Minotaur man and an enlarged giantess face down in the sand. I think we just leave it here and call that a campaign. Um, Oni and Draco, your plan seems to have been, let's call it successful. Oni, your body falls through the event horizon unimpeded. Let's say that everything from your knees up is now on the inside of the archway. You are in the interior courtyard where the lever is, and just knees down are still stuck in the archway. You are unconscious and face down in the sand. You are, by all accounts, dead.
And we said stick wasn't pushing through, right? Because
Correct.
Hoppy tried that. Okay. All right. I look at Amon and go, okay, who you want to bet me on this? Is it gonna work? I
Let's
must be
find
busy
out.
again. Okay, so I will dispel a feign death, cancel it out.
Oni, you return to consciousness, and you can feel a pull of the stone archway trying to lock you down, like it's pushing your massive calves into the sand, holding you firmly in place. There's a very brief window of opportunity for you to like tuck your legs into the
To
style.
my chest.
Yep, Indiana Jones, forgetting his hat level of critical thinking, and it is successful.
Yes.
Giant Oni stands up, taller than the archway, on the other side, inside of this. You're having to crunch to not have your head brush up against the ceiling, but you are in the room with the lever.
Excellent. I'm gonna pull the lever.
Good job,
Should have checked for
everybody.
traps.
And a pit opens up underneath.
Eh.
Woo!
The lever had a rune on it that was just from the teleportation school, and it put you back on the other side.
No! No.
Just kidding. Pulling the lever has like 3 stops, a click, 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 and when it finally gets to the last stop, all of the runes on the inside of the archway go dark, and the soft amber light disappears. Hoppy collapses to his knees, and the other person just falls flat against the wall and sort of hunches into a ball.
He's still
You can
alive?
see his chest briefly rise and fall. He
Heal
has
him!
resumed breathing.
Heal him! Oh my god, heal him! He's missing pieces.
Okay. I will. I cautiously enter into the archway, see it's kind of down, and go to hospital. You do the hospital skills.
Do the hospital skills.
My
Yes.
my hospital skills. My healing skills.
You do heal him. He is shocked and
Stabilized.
surprised to see you. He has like a deeply panicked face. Like you can tell there's a lot of internal stress or turmoil happening there. He can't articulate his thoughts right now, but he is safe and out of the archway. And
I have
when
a new
he
follower.
takes stock of that, he just embraces you.
And we've met Gary,
have-
and he'll join us later.
So, you can feel a stream of tears down his cheek. The supposition from your perspective is he may have been here a while.
Yeah, his whole heal is basically gone. Yeah, I perform medicine on him and work on trying to stabilize and get him back into normalcy.
Hoppy's gonna say
Offer him a little bit of food.
exactly as I expected
Mhm.
every time.
Nailed it.
Oh, Fire Dude's pissed. Fuck.
Beginning to think you don't respect me.
Do we need to give him the Ring of Regeneration so he can regenerate his bits that got eaten off?
Nice of you.
We don't know what kind of spells he has access to, because we don't know enough about him. I think no. Just because
Okay.
you might need that. Let's not leave that with somebody.
All
I think
right.
he also has to attune to it, right? So
That's
I don't
correct.
know if that would work.
Yeah, but that's only like an hour, right?
It takes an hour to attune, yeah.
We're gonna assume that he'll be all
And a
right.
week to regrow a limb. So
Mhm.
I figure like a day to
Heal.
regrow a heel.
That's probably about right.
All right. What do we see now that we're inside? And do I
Uh,
need to put the lever back up so that people don't come back in?
So after it's deactivated for about 60 seconds, you hear the mechanical clicking and the lever just spring releases, boom,
Nice.
and goes back to the on position and all of the glyphs illuminate.
Okay. I just want to make sure people aren't following us in here.
Guys,
I don't know
help!
what will be open.
Help
Oh no!
me!
Oh no! Someone got stuck. All right, I'm gonna pull the lever back down again so that everybody else can come through, and ask the guy if he wants to stay with us or if he wants to go outside.
Got him. Got him again.
Does the guy want to stay inside or is he going?
No,
Outside.
he has lost his taste for adventure, being trapped in this stasis door for a long time.
Perfect. So he's
Um,
on the other side. We're all on this side, and the gate is back up.
That is correct. Inside this room, there is a large stone door. A semicircular door with a large bit of stone wall in front of it. It looks like it could easily be, well, not easily. For you, easily. For most people, impossibly. Could just be rolled aside and opened. There's no locking mechanism.
12-foot Oni got this.
Yeah, it just seems like a
Be
little
a big
bit of
bitch.
back into it.
And she a
Alright,
big bitch.
You
Go,
want strength
go.
or athletics?
Athletics would be lovely. Damn. Effortlessly and by yourself, you just bend gently at the knee and throw the 2-ton stone circle aside into the pocket door recess that houses it.
I'm gonna look at Draco and say, I could get used to this.
There is a 10-foot hallway, 10 feet wide, well, let's say square, 10 feet tall by 10 feet wide, so you have to stoop a little bit, that goes in about 10 feet, and then there's a 30 or 40-foot staircase that goes down at about a 45-degree angle and seems to open into a larger space at the bottom. That is about the limit of your vision.
Hoppy's gonna lead the way.
Ooh, I get to do an extra T4 damage.
Hoppy, you lead
for a
the
minute.
charge down the
I'm
stairs.
not big anymore.
Womp womp. As you take steps down, you start shrinking with each step. 10, 12 feet, 11 feet, 10 feet, 9 feet, 8 feet. Oh, normal Oni.
Aw.
Still quite large. You missed the thunderous footfall sounds that you made when you weighed 1,800 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
As you cross the midway point of the stairs that go down, you can hear psh, 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 like the sounds of very, very small ignitions happening. And in the room below and ahead of you, you can see the flickering yellow light of torches.
Ooh.
As
Automatic torches.
you reach the bottom of the steps, there's a larger sort of atrium, and before you can see a maybe large 30 by 40 foot square room. I'm going to move you guys to a map.
So guys, I was just thinking, Homeboy was just freed. People are probably going to think he actually got through it. He's the new leader. Hoppy, he failed.
No, because he doesn't have the hat.
Oh, yeah, he does need the hat. Everyone needs a cool hat. And a
Yeah,
flag.
can't be the king
Does
of
he
that.
have? Does he have a
Yeah.
flag?
Do you have a flag?
Hello?
Hello.
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 Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, there we go. Sorry.
All
I
good.
think we have
Oh,
comms
she's
now.
not here. Hey, we got through.
Before you lies, it looks kind of like a religious temple. There's like old iconography that's mostly been scrubbed off from time and erosion, but you get the sense of reverence here. Somebody built this with care and love. Its creator is unknown to you, and you haven't explored anything yet, but it does look like a very nice space. Someone
That's looking nice.
took a great amount of care and detail was put into this. In this first room, you can see that there are 2 stairs leading to an ascended platform that's about 5 feet above the level that you're standing on now, and there seems to be hallways abounding beyond it to the left. What would you like to do?
Bound ahead. Check for traps.
Good answer. Good answer. Oh, Hobby didn't check for traps.
Dunk, 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 dunk.
There's never a trap in the entryway.
As you begin to enter the... Hold on one second. As you cross the entrance here, a breeze, forced air, washes past you and begins to fill this space, creating a cyclonic effect. There's this swirling vortex of sand and dirt and debris, and as it begins to build, you can see that the sand and debris that's being swept up from the floor and the walls all around you is clinging to things that maybe are invisible in space. Like something there is collecting all of this dirt and debris, humanoid figures. And as soon as the wind settles, there's a flash of white light in pinpoints of light that look like eye sockets as they flash open. And
creepy.
Figures materialize in space in front of you, made of dark black steel with glowing blue eyes.
Oh, shit. Those are creepy looking.
Dad, is
Yeah,
that
especially
you?
those front ones.
They are designed to look like humanoid warriors with 2-handed battle axes and large attack dogs in the foreground. The artistry is unlike anything you've seen before, and the black steel suggests a material you are unfamiliar with. The person in the back speaks to you, but the words he uses are like the equivalent of hearing someone speak Old English, where you kind of, you recognize some of the words, but you don't recognize all of the words, and some of the words
Good
don't seem to
job.
make sense in the context that they're being applied. But it is basically a death to those who would violate the sacred place is your best guess. They take an offensive posture, and the 4 humanoid mechanical beings in the back let loose a war cry of "For Montu," and they attack you. Let's roll initiative. Let me get the initiative tracker up. Where the hell is it?
Oni was gonna try to say, "We're not here to fight you."
Yeah, you're welcome to do that on your turn.
Okay.
Yeah, seems about it, right? Oh, ho.
Damn it.
Caleb, I don't know how to make your thing work. I'm just trying to scroll down.
That'll probably work.
Chill out there, John.
Is it helpful if I roll?
No, we're on it.
Okay.
We're just having a massively unsuccessful day with Zeke. Did you click my icon?
There you go.
Okay.
Amon, which I assume is the Amon that is Renan, goes first.
No, Renan got. Yeah.
It says Renan.
Yeah.
Uh,
And then I'm on 518.
Okay,
Oh, I
so. Oh, yeah, that's me. The turn order tracker is
Gotcha.
wrong. But
Gotcha.
okay. Oni, do you want to try to talk to these guys?
I mean, if they're gonna attack us, I'm fine with just kicking some butt.
Okay, then I'm going.
Oh, go ahead.
They don't have colors, John. I'm gonna kill
no.
this one.
And we can't see health bars.
Oh,
Maybe they
gonna
don't
do-
have health bars. You don't know.
I'm gonna red him. I'm gonna kill the red guy. How come this does not what in the fuck is your actual computer right now? Okay, so help me figure this out because I'm about to punch someone in the face.
What do you want to do?
I'm trying to get. Oh my god!
You're trying to open that?
Yeah.
What?
Scroll.
2 fingers.
I know you're having a stressful day, and I don't mean to laugh, but this is like my best. This is the best part of my week.
I'm
He's
so fucking
He's had a
glad.
really bad week, and I'm sure he's just excited to hear someone else want to punch something.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I had advantage, so I just rolled it twice because
Sure.
it wasn't ticked.
That hits the red one. I see 28 damage.
So do I.
It clangs into the mechanical armor of these black steeled dogs, and they bleed a viscous orange liquid, kind of like blood, like equal parts blood and hydraulic fluid. Oni, your turn.
These are the dogs in the front, right? And these are the people
Correct.
in the back?
That is true.
Okay. I'm going to come up to Purple and say, we don't have to fight.
His response is, then leave.
That's not going to work for us.
We'll be going through that door right there. Thank you. Oh,
Cheater.
1.
You get nothing. A 1 is nothing.
1 is nothing?
Would you like me to read it to you again?
Yes?
I know this.
John's so happy right now.
Weapon critical hit table. 1. You feel accomplished, but nothing remarkable happens. Roll a regular critical hit. Oh, unless your wife is super hot, in which case she can reroll. Fuck.
No, it's fine. I'll take nothing. The second one, does the second one hit too?
It does.
Oh no! I would like my 1 there, please.
Oh boy. Let me mark damage first, and then I'll tell you how badly screwed you are.
Okay.
Isn't that the level of exhaustion one?
I'm reloading the game. I think I'm back. Would you roll an 84? I think that's probably right, Mark. Oh no, it's the one just before that, which is worse.
No!
I don't know why. I love that it's randomized, so it's not always just like weighted that low numbers are good and high numbers are bad. But it says missing what you thought was a critical blow causes you to panic. End your current turn, and you are surprised until the end of your next turn.
All right.
That's basically the worst one you can possibly get.
That's the end of my turn.
To
then.
fall prone.
Hoppy, it is your turn.
Well,
Can we see how far
since
it's
she... I'm gonna go up and try to protect... no, I need to stay back here and stop, or make sure that our rear echelon motherfuckers have some protection. So I'm gonna stay where I'm at, and I'm gonna take out my anger on red guy.
Nice. Make sure Draco doesn't get swarmed.
Appreciate it.
He does love that.
Minions? Check.
Warglaive. I'm hitting all the buttons. 18 hit?
It does. Yes, it does.
Yay.
Nice.
Yeah. I got a crit. That means I hit really hard.
And a 75
They flipped the switch. They turned off the lights.
says your attack knocks your target over. The target is now prone.
And that gives me an extra attack.
Do you have any movement left? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter because that's going to miss.
Oh, actually it doesn't, but it doesn't matter. Do I have movement left? Yes, but
you you killed the guy with the first 2 attacks, so.
Oh, well, I have to use a bonus action to do that, and I had to use that to rage, so I don't actually get the extra attack. I think.
Yep, that's true. It is the heckin' big doggo's turn. In response to their master, in quotes, being attacked, these 2 on this side will attack. Green and colorless will attack Oni. Blue will come to attack Hoppy.
Green was in my threatened range, so I can attack him.
Sure. Alright, Oni, I'm going to attempt to bite you twice.
Okay.
Both are 21s. So,
I think
see,
I'm
18
a
and 9.
Wall of steel, so I don't take.
Ooh, it's early, are you sure?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Can you
Okay.
absorb the other 9?
Yes.
Nice.
Exacties.
That's the way we roll.
The blue one will make a normal attack. Or are you reckless, Mark? I don't remember.
Reckless.
The other one will bite you. 17 misses, though.
Yes.
It is Amon's turn.
My.
All right. I am. Ow. Sorry, I'm looking for my spell. Hunter Sense. I'm gonna cast Hunter Sense so I can see what the doggo's. Well, actually, is there's doggos and then a master doggo master? Is that?
Yeah, like 4 humanoids and 4 dogs. Like hunters and their hunting pets.
I like dags. I like dags. You like dags?
Then I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna use my moonbow and attack one of the masters. And the masters, the purple and pink.
Yep, uncolored yellow, purple, and pink are the humanoid ones.
Okay. Then I'll attack the purple one. Oh, that's.
It's a hit for not a lot of damage.
Mark. Fire again. 15 hit.
It does, actually.
And then do it for my turn. I'm gonna stay in the hallway, so my vision is slightly limited, but I'm out of harm's way.
Okay. Draco, you're up.
Okay, I'm sending Fire Dude up to here since he's still out from transporting him through. And cast Poison Spray through him
Isn't that gonna burn?
to the blue dude.
It's a Constitution saving throw. 24? That seems good.
Oh, bitch. And then Flame Seed. Blue.
That hits for
9.
9.
9!
Oh.
Fire. Does he take fire damage?
He actually takes fire damage just fine. He takes no poison damage.
Oh, well.
The poison spray just scatters across the very slick surface of his body. As the poison leaches in, nothing. No corrosive acid effect, no flinching, no pain, no nothing.
Okay, so there goes that skill.
It is time for the huntsman to go. We'll start with yellow hitting fire guy.
Why? He's such a nice little guy.
That's disadvantage, right, Mark?
No, because I
You
haven't
didn't
hit.
attack him. I keep forgetting.
And
Yep.
yep. And I would be able to, if I hadn't already used both of my reactions, I could react to it.
He looks like hits fire guy for 9 slashing. He uses his other action to point his hand at the cluster of the 4 of you there at the back. The hand breaks apart at the wrist, revealing an open, empty tube. And with a boom, a small cylinder is expelled from it. Midway through, that cylinder opens up into a large steel mesh net that entraps the 4 of you at the back of the room. All of you are restrained, meaning you cannot take movement actions until you escape by either cutting the net or using a strength check to pull yourself free from it. The other 3 huntsmen will make melee attacks on Oni.
Sorry, Oni, I'm coming.
It's okay. One is a critical miss, one hits. Only one. I'll take 8 damage.
Take 8.
And then you can tell me what the critical miss does. And which one you're equating that one to.
That will be the green one, and I have disadvantage on my next attack roll against any target, which I can check another critical failure if you want, but nope. This is a pretty shitty round. Alright, it is Renan's turn at the start of round 2. You are restrained by a net.
Who's Annette?
Strength check. I hate you. So just a brute strength check?
If you are trained in acrobatics, I'll allow that as well.
Oh, well, look at that. Look at that shit. An 18.
You are able to wiggle yourself out of Annette's grasps.
Does that count as a move away from Annette? Because I'm just pulling something off of me. I'm not necessarily.
Yeah. Let me reread the rule really quick.
Okay.
So, escaping from the net, removing the net, or destroying the net takes your action. So you haven't moved, but that is your action for the turn.
Bonus action.
Now I'm mad.
You do still have a move and a bonus. Now imagine if you had boots of speed, you could bonus action boots, and then use your move to go forever. You could just run around the building twice.
Seek. Okay. Well, I don't really want to move closer to anything, but I do want to move away. And since I can move this turn, I think I can move here. How much is that?
That looks right.
Oh, maybe I have to move just here. I think I moved one too many.
But walking past the dude will get attacked?
She never broke his attack threat range, so I think we're good. If you were to step
Okay.
one further, yes, but where she is now, I think she's good.
I'll be there.
Not to mention that I believe rogues can disengage with a bonus action.
We can. But I can't
Oni?
move that extra 5.
Okay.
So you are surprised this round.
What does that mean?
This is the part where I told you it's the worst one. All that you can do is open your mouth slightly by dropping your lower jaw, and you can place open palmed hands on your face like this.
Kind of a Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah, that's about it.
That's it, huh?
I will double check, but I believe surprise means you can take no actions and you are considered flat-footed.
Well, I didn't want to go anywhere anyway, but I am a little sad that I am not able to attack. I like it much better when I can attack.
It's okay. We'll get you there.
Yep, no actions this turn.
Alright.
Sorry. A little bit.
Sorry, not sorry.
Oh, wait.
Speaking of sorry,
Sorry didn't go.
Oh, good idea. Let's,
Harm.
in lieu of Oni's turn, let's have sorry, help, harm, heal.
Harm.
What kind of harm can she do in the net with us?
I'll
Or
give
can she
you
help?
2 options. I can turret down something with 3 Eldritch Blasts, or I can destroy the net.
Destroy the net.
She fires miniature Eldritch Blasts from the tips of all of her fingers, just shredding the net to useless debris. And that's her turn. Hoppy, it's her turn.
I am going to take out my frustration on yellow.
Okay.
$44.
Indeed. Anything else from Hoppy, or are you good?
Can I pivot over? No, I want to block the way to them, so. Yeah, I guess I'm here.
The good boys go now. Two good boys will attack Oni first.
One
Think
hits for 13.
And I need you to make a strength saving throw. Looks like it's only 5 damage. It attempts to trip you. As it bites you, its tongue wraps around your leg. It is like a segmented mechanical bike chain, and it attempts to wrestle you to the ground by tripping you, but you are too large and too strong. It just kind of tugs against the oak tree and does not have any success doing that.
Excellent.
And then a doggo attack on Hoppy. 14, which you turn to 7. Oh no, I don't have advantage. It's just a miss. You're right.
No, you do have advantage.
Yep. Yeah. Not because of pack, but because of your reckless. Thanks, Mark,
Yeah.
for being honest always.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for those doggos. It's now a monster.
Oh yeah. All right. I'm gonna do some Moonbow stuff. Same target, purple. Oh no.
Not like that, you're not.
Shoot. I'm gonna use my my inspiration because on my first roll, I feel like that's gonna suck.
Because now is not a good time for you to have a critical failure.
Yeah, it's never a great time, but 13.
13 is just a normal miss, which is way better than a critical miss.
Absolutely.
I want to complain about something.
Let's hear it.
If Sari was technically supposed to go before me, then I feel like I should get an action back.
Sorry, Zeke rolled an extra roll, so that one doesn't count.
Oh no, that one actually counts extra, and I think that we should keep that one.
We'll have a round of make it right. I agree with your assessment, Renan. That's probably
Thank you.
very fair. And we'll have that Moonbow be the next attack you make, because we don't want to waste the critical. That seems. I mean, it's not like you didn't roll it. You just rolled it slightly out of turn. So, thank Zeke for his hard work, and that'll be your next attack next round.
Okay. And then the 200 marks will apply to that one hit
On purple.
on purple.
I have to do math real quick.
Quick maths.
All right. Purple significantly damaged, nearly dead. Before we go to Draco's turn, let's have Renan take her turn.
Sweet.
Okay. I'm gonna just redo completely because I wouldn't have moved. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. And oh my gosh, Ezekiel, sorry, that was me.
I got you.
But I don't know who I'm targeting. I think
Yellow's
I
one of
guess-
the cast that
Yeah, I
on us.
guess yellow. I mean, I'd love to hit purple, but I can't. I don't want to shoot through Omen. So I'll do yellow.
More than having his remaining hit points, he's also in that danger zone of one more good attack probably kills him.
Okay.
Draco,
Okay.
it is your
Thank you.
No, thank you, Michelle.
Okay, so I got a kind of.
Wasn't she
I'll
supposed
do
to
this
get
question.
critical damage?
Wow.
Say that again, Mark?
Wasn't she supposed to get critical damage on that?
Why?
She says no.
Okay. Never mind. No, I can't.
Me neither. Draco, you're up.
Okay, I am going to. Well, okay. A slight question for you. This is just something I haven't done. I figured Yeah, why not ask now? So, Fire Dude is an extension of me, correct?
I believe that's fair. Yeah.
Basically, I'm able to send spells through him to do what I need to, right? Would I be able to cast Flame Blade for him to hold and wield instead? So I armed a little guy. Because it says self, so he's an extension of me. I figured to give it a try. And it's okay if you say no. It's
No,
completely okay.
I don't know that it was designed to be used this way, but I don't have a problem with it. My only concern is that you may not know what Fire Guy's melee spell attack roll is.
I see what you mean.
Or is it just going to use yours? Maybe it just uses yours. Maybe I'm making that too complicated. I think just use your spell attack.
Okay. So basically, I just go ahead and let's say this spell.
The important question for me is it a giant flaming sword that is somehow being wielded by a creature that's only a foot tall, or does it scale down to Flame Guy's size?
They scales down. That way, although it would be kind of cool him wielding.
Does he have like the Cloud Buster sword, where just impossibly large, 3 times his total mass?
So this is similar size to a scimitar.
Perfect. Twice
Sure.
as tall as he is. Yep.
There you go. Exactly. Nothing crazy. Alright, that's your call if you want.
Yeah, I think it's good. Just use
Okay.
your spell attack and.
Okay, well, how do I... Okay, spell attack. How do I do the spell attack then? Because I just
It's going to
clicked
be a 20-sided die plus, like, not being a jerk, but plus your
Yeah.
spell attack bonus. On your spell tab, you should have at the top, like, spell DC and spell attack. It's probably going to be, like, in the 7 to 10-ish range. It should just say
it. Spell attack is 9.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so DD plus 20.
That's a hit.
Woohoo!
3d6 of fire damage.
Or go. Not bad.
Fire Guy's taking out some aggression from being trapped in the stasis wall.
Exactly. And he was attacking yellow. He's right there.
Yeah, you
Let's see
need a
that hit.
timeout!
That's right.
Alright.
Yeah. There you go.
The hunters. The one hunter that is engaged with Fire Guy will strike back. 20 hits, but for only 4 points of slashing. And then we've got 3 against Oni.
I can use my reaction against the dude that just attacked Fire Guy.
I think... Oh, yes, that's correct. Uh-oh.
Nice.
Uh-oh. He's
Uh-oh.
dead. He's dead. You
But
killed
it
him,
hurts
not
fire
even your
guy.
Let's
Yeah.
see what a 55 gets
I'm
us.
not so sorry.
Now with Great Weapon Mastery, I can use a bonus, and I didn't use my bonus last round. Can I use that to attack blue?
Yes. It says you are able to take the disarm action after your attack, which doesn't really work.
We're dead. Yeah.
I'll give you 2 options. Using the momentum of combat, you can either like load Fire Guy if he's willing on your glaive and like toss him into the next pack of melee guys, gently lacrosse style, or you can use the momentum of your glaive strike to push or knock prone blue.
I would like to push so I can get into the room with the rest of them. So
Sure.
Can I push him 10 feet?
Absolutely, right there.
And did the 16 hit?
It does. They have a criminally low AC.
They really do. And Fire Guy did not take hardly any damage getting hit twice.
They're lower CR. I was worried because they're from a new source material, and so I didn't want to like sight unseen like go super bad because I just wasn't sure how some of the mechanics were going to play out. But it turns out I could have gone way heavier handed.
Oh, it's because they're old, you know.
Mm-hmm. They're just waking up.
Exactly.
It was in the middle of attacking Oni. Looks like 2 misses and a critical hit. And the critical hit hits you for 9 damage. That seems fun. I automatically succeed in grappling you.
Which one?
The pink one has decided to put hands on.
Okay.
Bad touch. Bad touch.
On 0, what do you want Sari to do? Help, harm, or heal?
Help. Harm.
Arm.
Harm.
Harm.
Get one
See
of
if
the
we can
doggos.
take out purple.
Yeah,
take
can
a
you
purple.
see it? Yeah, purple. Purple her. Nice. Nice.
All 3 hits for 30, and purple is down.
Fuck yeah. Alright, I'm hitting blue. Oops, I'm sorry. Well, I guess technically I needed to hit it twice because I have advantage.
Mhm.
35? Where's my good hits? What the fuck?
And blue goes to 4 HP.
Oh, wow.
So close. It is Oni's turn, looks like.
Alright, since pink is grappling me, I think I'm going to focus all of my attacks on that one.
That seems fair. Uh-oh. Oh man, this one has a really bad clause if you're grappled. Are you grappled currently? Oh no. It just says you miss an attack and gaze upon the chaos of the battle, causing your confidence to falter. You have disadvantage on your next attack roll against any target.
You know, Oni, we need to get your confidence up. You've been very
Just one
unconfident
roll?
lately.
Yeah, just the next attack roll is at disadvantage.
You're so
14 still hits
flabbergasted.
because they have no armor. So 2 hits for 22.
I got 3 total.
Minus 8. I feel like you were more confident when you were 12 feet tall.
I feel like that's what's wrong. I lost all
That
my
makes
mojo
sense.
when I lost my height. That's my turn.
It's alright, I still believe in you, Short King. Happy, it's your turn.
I'm gonna transition over here, and I'm gonna kill blue,
Yes.
and then use my bonus action to attack pink, and then I'm gonna attack pink one more time.
This is like Great Weapon Mastery bonus fight.
Yes, this was designed for me.
Check critical miss. Nope, you're dead. Pink is well below half, and blue is dead. It is time for the doggos. And the dogs are good this week. Just the 2 doggos on Oni. And green hasn't been attacked by Mark, so I think no disadvantage.
Correct.
I'll get it one of these days.
But do you is green gonna attack me or the oh, never mind. I'm sorry.
I think the 18 misses, but the 23 hits for 17 points of piercing.
I can soak some of that.
Excellent.
You take 9. And it is a monster.
Alright. If it ain't broke, it soon will be.
I'm gonna attack the pink guy now. With my moon bow. 'Cause it's the attackiest attack that I have. Oh wait, I was using my crit and then this one. That's right. So I need to roll.
Caleb, I'm so sorry. Who are you attacking? I zoned out for a second.
Pink.
Pink.
So the first one's the crit from last time from Zeke, and then the 20 or 30 is from the second attack.
Scroll up and find the damage.
Plus Hunter's Mark. Twice.
Ooh. He's gonna be dead, but I think... Yeah. Sadly, you need that... Math. No, you can shoot somebody else with your second attack.
Ooh, hooray. Green. But if
You
I use
also
my
have the-
Hunter's Mark on that one, I can't use it for the second one, so I only get the one Hunter's Mark.
And you have the ability to use your critical to disarm him with a shot. So it will narrate that you shoot him in his sword hand, and he drops his sword, in addition to the damage. If that works for you.
And it falls on his foot and sticks in his foot.
Nice.
Green's a doggo, though.
Oh.
No.
He's a
It doesn't have disarming then.
bad boy.
I don't know. What seems like a fair compromise? Give you
He
advantage on your
dies.
next attack? Does that work?
Sure.
And Draco, your turn.
Okay. I am going to... see. Send Fire Guy up to attack the doggo without the marker, and that was D20, right?
Plus
Plus
9.
9.
Is that donut holes on a stick?
They're called Bitsu Bitsu.
Huh.
They're
10 hit?
It does not.
Didn't
And it's a
think so.
critical failure.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Okay.
It's fire dude, so...
Before we resolve it, is this a spell fumble in your mind's eye, or is it a melee attack fumble?
I was thinking melee since he was just swinging the...
Correct, me too.
what's already there.
It says you miss an attack, gaze upon the chaos. Oh, causing your conference fault. We had that one already today. You have disadvantage on your next attack roll against any target.
That was a fire dude's attack, and then I will go ahead and do... What was it? I'm gonna go ahead and cast... Oh, I got him... Wait, is that 90? That's less than 90 feet. I'll cast Entangle and get the other bad guys all entangled into it. So the other doggo and the guy, I basically entangled him over there. Or did I just screw my team? I screwed my team, didn't I?
This is your entangle field. You can
That's
put it wherever you
accurate.
want, but it is that size.
Okay. Look from my point of view. I'm going to see if I can do it without getting Oni in it. So if I can get it more to the left. There you go. Fire dude's in it. Yeah, that's fine. There you go.
I mean,
I like that.
it doesn't matter to me because I can navigate difficult terrain without any penalty. So
Oh,
that's
okay,
no
then
problem.
screw it. I knew that, so I got you in it too, so that way I
Yeah.
got all the doggos.
You're good.
Yeah, yeah. There you go. Perfect. Yeah, that's my turn.
It is the huntsman's turn. I believe I only have 2 of those left.
Just
Oh,
one.
no, just one? Just one.
Just one and 2
He
dogs.
will make the attack against Oni. That is a miss. It is.
And you
Sorry,
can make a
something?
strength check to fight in there. Eat.
I think he only has to strength check to move, right?
Yes, to move.
He's restrained otherwise.
Yeah.
Restrained just means I can't take a move action.
Okay.
Sorry, help, harm, heal.
Harm.
One of the doggos or the guy that just tried to punch Oni?
Green. Let's get green taken care of.
Ooh, we focusing fire?
Mhm.
All 3 hit for a lot. Actually, that's only a pretty modest attack. It is Renan's at the start of turn 4. Oni's on deck, Hoppy after her.
June green. Yay.
Okay. Why is that not working? Oh no.
Oh no.
Well,
We have found, I think, oh no! That's so dumb. That still hits. 30 damage, kills green.
Nailed it.
That's embarrassing.
That is pretty bad.
I got to food it.
cool. Okay. Done.
Oni, you're up. Hoppy, you're on deck. Amon's after that.
All right. I'm going to look at this guy and say, "We've defeated your friends. Do you yield?" Not that I have. Our group has.
He says, "You have won nothing." And he takes his hand and plunges it deep into his mechanical chest and pulls out a clockwork mechanical heart that is still pumping that orange material. And it begins to rapidly beep an audible tone.
I'm running away. I'm gonna grab Fire Guy's hand and say, "Teleport us!" And go back this way. He gonna blow up. I don't want to blow up. And if Fire Guy can't do it, I'll just run myself around.
It is your turn. You can do whatever you'd like with your action.
Excellent. I'm gonna disengage back this way.
Okay. Hoppy, it is your turn.
Gonna pop over here and I'm going to attack. The thing that's beeping and making all the noise and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm just gonna assume that that's gonna blow up, and so I'm gonna attack him first. He knows what it feels like, bitch.
That is a hit.
Crit.
Nice.
And that means I get an extra attack too.
And an 85 seems like it should be good. Roll an additional set of damage dice above and beyond your normal crit as you strike with great force.
Yeah, he knows what it feels like, that's for sure.
It is my turn on a 16. I need Fire Guy and Hoppy to make dexterity saving throws as he detonates his explosive core.
Nice.
Uh, 15 was the number, so you both take half. Look at that. I rolled 4 1s in that damage strength. Look at that. That is fucking sad. 21 damage halved is 10 to each of you. And Fire Guy takes none because it's fire damage? Question mark.
Oh, yes, exactly. Fuck yeah.
So not the best immolation I've ever done.
I mean, that's like my acid doing Jack. So like, oh,
The
Okay.
other doggo is consumed in the explosion. Once you peek back into the hallway, everyone else, you see just a slightly scorched Hoppy and a Fire Guy dancing joyously in the explosion. There's just fire that's still burning on the stone walls and ceiling. Charred black shrapnel is everywhere. However, in the remains, you do find 4 large I guess is a relative term, diameter, like 4-inch diameter stones that are highly polished, blank on one side, and have runic markings like pictographs on the other.
Let's pick him up.
Hmm?
examine.
They are large 4-inch diameter polished stones, red in color, that have nothing on one side and pictographic runes on the other.
And we see the pictographic runes.
You can.
Is one duck?
Is there anything else in this room, or?
We definitely pick him up, take him with us.
Yeah,
I'm saying.
Yeah, we're taking him with us. I can put him in my inventory if you want.
There are 3 doors. Before we go any further, let me ask a question. I'm gonna break D&D character for a moment. Is this a day where, because of Zeke's situations, we want to try to end a little bit early? Question number 1.
Yes, probably. Michelle has already had to kind of step away with him
Sure.
so that we both aren't taken away from this.
My other, just terrible DM ability to plan ahead. I had written myself a note and totally forgot to start the session with this conversation, so I'll have it now. We have been doing milestone experience points for leveling up. I owed you guys. This was supposed to be a shorter level because we went a big long chunk. My question at the start of today's session was going to be, would you like to level up prior to going into the maze? Because, by volume of what you've accomplished, you've earned it, in quotations. By what you've done, heroic deeds, and by monsters killed and problem solved, you should be at level 12. This challenge, this dungeon that you're going into is I would call it challenge rating 11 to 13. So whether you level up or not, it's still very, it's not going to affect anything. I assume you're going to want the level, but if there's any reason that we don't for RP reasons or story immersion reasons, we could wait until after the Maze of Ish is over. But otherwise, I had meant to start today's session by offering you guys the option to choose level up now or level up after the maze. Normally I would say let's get through the maze, put a bow on the city of Ish and call it done, but I did owe you guys a shorter level because 11 was a super slog, and you should already be at 12. So if you want to level up, we can, and if not, I totally understand that perspective as well.
I won't say no to leveling.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's going to turn that down.
The only reason that I'm considering it is because this is something to do with my character. There may be a reason why I want to multi-class into something else. I don't think so. This is the one. This is the one that. Well, this was the path that led me to being super barbarian. So I don't think there's a reason I'd want to change. But I was thinking that it may be advantageous not to. John, do you have?
I want to spoil nothing about potential
Okay.
future surprises, but I would offer you, like, I think, and maybe I made this deal with Caleb once before, why don't you take the level in Barbarian now, and then I'll give you carte blanche to reset it or make a different choice if at the end of this narrative you go, oh god, if I had known that I would have picked this, and we can definitely, like, sort of retcon something, but that way
Okay.
you get the power now, and then if it turns out thematically it felt better to be like, this is where I got my first level in Druid, happy to make that change. So then why don't,
Then-
if nobody's in disagreement, let's use the last couple of minutes of our shared time together to level up to 12,
Okay.
and then we can call it early.
Sounds good. Yay!
Sorry, I botched that. We should have done that before we zoned in today. I apologize.
What is a martial archetype feature? Oh, I just get
That
ability.
only applies to Dude Bro's name Marshall. That's not you.
Oh, I see. Okay. I just get an ability score increase. And some hit points.
Marshall.
Your
Do I do
martial
average or do I
your
roll?
subclass? You chose champion, I believe. I don't think there's a champion feature at 12 beyond the extra ability, the EAB. Or ability score, sorry.
Oh, do I roll the HP and go for 123, or do I?
How many rolls is it? Like the average does it do? Let's see.
For me, it's an average of 7.
Exactly half rounded up, yeah.
Okay.
Screw it. Oh, damn it.
That's why I went for average, because I got boned on that last level hard.
Oh well. I get an extra rage. I get 2 points, so I'm finally at 20 20 strength. And real talk, guys, do you want me to get slightly more intelligent or slightly more constitution?
Probably more constitution. Yeah. That'd be good.
Hoppy's as smart as it
Or-
is.
Or I can, let's see, is there any... Do the feats, do you unlock new ones at a certain level?
I don't know that I understand the question.
So are any of the feats, do they require a specific, level?
There are some that have prerequisites, but all the feats will be listed. Like if they have a prerequisite, it'll be listed right beneath the feat's name. Like some have race restrictions or ability score restrictions. Like you can't take heavy armor proficiency if you don't have a strength minimum of 13. But if there are prereqs, it should list it.
I'm gonna, in honor of my joke at the beginning of this, I should take Chef.
Nice.
Definitely.
Uh,
So that you can prepare all of the animals that you're trying to save?
Dark.
Yeah. To serve man.
I love animals. They taste delicious.
Oni, did you take ability score or a feat?
I wasn't given the option for a feat, so I took ability score.
There is always the option. If you have an ability score bonus, you can instead take a feat.
No, I put it in Dex.
I know you tend to like just raw number advantage. Just wanted to remind you that you could.
Although it did reset my hit points because we leveled and it treated it like, so I don't know if you want me to like subtract some dice. Because technically I was at 79 hit points, or do you want me to just manually adjust it?
If you can put yourself back to where you were before we started, I think we decided we did not like the cinematic level up of just as soon as you ding, you get full hit points again.
Yep.
If it can't easily be done, then I'm not going to sweat about it.
It's done, but for some reason my character token doesn't show it, but I am at 79 hit points.
I see it, if that helps.
I must just need to refresh.
When you take an attack